Hello, Saturday morning, the day before the marathon, 42.2k at target marathon pace. Feeling pretty good today. I've got a very chill day. I've basically done everything I need to, apart from carb load. I started yesterday. Honestly, a doddle. Generally, I think I hit 770. Could have gone to 800, 900 if I needed to. Generally found it so calm. So I've got my number. I'm just walking to the coffee shop now. Do a bit of stuff, get some carbohydrates, get my shake out, trim, got that at 11:30, pivotal, honestly more important than the chip time I reckon, or the gels, and then try and take it easy. I made sure that I'd got most of my stuff done today, in the week, so that I could show up today, and weather's looking nice, a bit sunny.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
I think I said in the last video, I'd take it all day. It was a bloodbath last year. And yeah, fine, it could be cooler, but it could be so much hotter. So I'll take this. Gonna get into, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm going to the coffee shop. And then I'll just show what I'm doing today. Nothing fascinating, getting stuff ready. And then just got a decent run tomorrow. So I'll probably just do like an easy 25 minutes today. Final run of the block done. Well, I guess I got one tomorrow as well. Should be a bit higher intensity. Shake out, felt pretty calm. Saw Billy on the way around here. Did a bit of a trot with him. Job is done now. Get my feet up, time to show absolutely no remorse, some carbohydrates. And get my feet up. But yeah, felt as good as can be. Heart rate a little bit high. Also, I wore a vest because this was what I'm hoping to race in tomorrow. I just wanted to test it out. And I put a bit of Vaseline on nipples and they were alright. I know it's a much shorter run, but didn't feel too bad. Felt decent, so I can give it a go. But I'll see. You can always just switch to the slow one. Plan of action today in terms of nutrition is to eat like I'm an inmate in a local correctional facility. Just pure carbs, nothing else. Not a calorie challenge. It's a carb load. I'm having a pack of Tilda rice, a banana, and I might put some jam on there. I don't know. I've had bread roll, beetroot shot, 2 bananas, bit of mango. Go well. I need to not eat while I've got the microphone on. Makes disgusting noise. Trim, sorted. What do you think? Alright. He went a bit, you know when you get one and the first initial show, you're a bit like, 6 out of 10. I wanted more. He just left a bit too much on, and then I said, "Oh, can you take a bit more off the sides?" And I don't think he liked it. I think he was really happy with his initial one, so it was a bit stiff after that. But he did it, and yeah. Here we go. This is like meal number 3 of the day. I'm not going to show every single meal because I'll probably get a lot of hate comments. But going down easily so far. Rock back about 770 yesterday with ease. Oh, some kids' rice cakes. Cool. Get this down me. I don't even get how someone's done that. Because they're really heavy. That's impressive. That's bedlam. Hope they're alright. Some more delights to feast on. Got a Sainsbury's white roll with a bit of Zambian honey. A bougie approach. It's like Holland and Barrett. Always get me. They always get me. Just basically drip feeding carbs throughout the day. White carbs. And get my feet up now. I've done literally everything I need to do. So I'll talk a bit about my plan, race strategy, just in terms of my pacing, and how I'm feeling about the box as a whole. What do you think of the t-shirt? I don't know if it's bad luck to wear it before you've done the race, but quite nice. Navy blue and pink, decent fit. The New Balance one tends to be pretty good. I know it is New Balance every year, but when I get a race t-shirt, the New Balance ones, them and on, tend to be the best ones. Anyway, what is my target? What am I going for? The answer is 226. That's the pace I'm going to be starting off at, which is 328 per K. London is slightly downhill at the start and the first 5K. So if I'm around that 328, 330 pace, I'm not too bothered. So yeah, that is my plan, 226. What indicates I'm in that shape? Well, I've not really done that many marathon sessions at Block. It's kind of been I don't know if that's in a way. It's kind of been a bit of a different approach in terms of I've only really done 2 proper marathon sessions. One was 4x5k where I started at 320, got down to 318, and then I did 25k at 323 about 3 weeks ago, that was my big session, and that felt really good. And the date suggested, in terms of heart rate, suggested that it was feasible for the day. Granted, it's in Battersea Park. Fat as a pancake. It was colder then, so yeah. I think I mean I can sit here and say what I think I can do. I haven't done any of it. I think I could maybe go quicker than 226 on a perfect condition day and a flatter course, but London's not hilly. It's a class course. The atmosphere is unreal. I had 2 stinkers past 2 marathons, DNF London last year, and then Berlin just blew up halfway. So I really don't want to do that again. So it'd be good. I'm grateful to be back on the start line just because I felt so shit after London last year. Like, so shit. I was so embarrassed. I was just done at 6k quads foot. I was like, how has that happened? How? But the games don't own anything. So yeah, I'm feeling fresh. My sleep metrics and stuff suggest that I'm in the best shape in my life. I'm seeing heart rates and major runs 113, 115. I've never seen that before. Not that they're an indication of, well, I guess they're an indication of fitness, but that's the plan. That is my plan of action. I'm in good for age, which is the way behind Champs entry. I didn't have the qualifying time for Champs entry this year. So there's a couple of people I know in good for age, but most people I know in Champs. So, I mean, I'd hope we'd mix, but they're at the same pace, and I'm going at the same pace. We're not going to. The only way we're going to run together is if they drop off or I go too fast. So I'll just see how it goes. I know a couple of people that I'm with who want to try and catch up with them, but I just need to stay within that first. Okay, yeah, that's the plan. 226. Whilst I'm here and in a talkative mood, I'll show you my race kit. The UV vest, I am going to stick with it. It felt pretty calm. I had Vaseline plastered on my nipples just then. Felt alright. Give it a go. It's comfy. I like the fit of it. Feels light. And I do need to put my number on there. These, the Saw Rayon half ties. I actually got gifted these. I was fucking pumped to get them because I've been eyeing them up for ages, but they're just too expensive. I think they're like 215 quid for half tie. I've had loads of the marathon shorts. These ones, I think these are, I can't remember how much they are. Still pretty expensive, but they really last. And you've got the gel pockets in there. So I go 3 in the back pocket, 2 in the waistband, carry the other 2. But yeah, go for them. I like I say, really pumped when the postman came. Cheers, Mr. Pat. Big up. Wearing them. Running socks, on running socks. This is not going to look good because I'm not wearing on running shoes. But I am wearing a box fresh pair of, I think I already given it away in a previous video, Metaspeed Edges. Real go at the carbon shoe game, I reckon. In terms of a marathon, the fast R3s, I couldn't do it after last year. I couldn't do it, they're too aggressive. Big fan of these. I have tried the Skies. Tried the Edges, tried the Skies. Edges, I just prefer. They're firmer. These are slightly more aggressive, just a bit bouncier. And these are just a bit firmer. Every session I've done the Edges always feels good. So, stick with them. 442. Oh, these are going to fall over, aren't they? No. Anyway, what's next? Glasses, Oakley, Spheres with a black lens. Always does that.
Well, you just knew that was going to happen.
Rudely interrupted with a black lens because these make green look so nice. When you go past the tree. Even my phone just wants me to shut up. Yeah, anything green, these shoes will go nicely. Polar Verity Sense optical heart rate monitor. This is an arm one. Been clinical. When I run really hard, it sometimes messes up, but then someone commented on my Strava saying it's not tight enough. And ever since I've done that, it's been fine. So I will be checking my heart rate during the marathon. Not religiously. I won't be using it as gospel, but in the first 5 to 10k, if I check it and the pace feels hard and my heart rate is high, I will dial back. I will do that. I'll do that. Garmin watch, I'm just going to be lapping it manually anyway, so I don't need to rely on GPS. I think that's it. Oh, I bought these from Primark. These are just for before the start. Can wear them because I think I might be waiting to start for quite a bit. And that's it, I think. Gel, I've gone through gels. I can't remember my actual strategy. It's basically one every 20 minutes. But alternating between a calf, Morton, an SSB to fuel, strawberry and lime, real delight this flavour, and then a 160. Basically just going through them, one every 20 minutes, have one on a start line. And yeah, I think that actually is it. My number, I need to put that on because that's very important because that's chip time. And that's it. So aggressive. They're loud. Have you worn them at all?
No, fresh. Out of the box. That's a lie, they're worn. I don't wear them.
Treadmill?
Nah. They got horse shit on them, that's why they smell. That's the only time I worn them, on a fucking horse.
I'll put the thing you're referring to here, the precision thing.
That's,
Nice.
Yeah, been a big week.
How many carbs you got down here today?
A lot. I haven't packed, but like, it's been heavy. I feel heavy, you know. But
Yes, it's not been a pretty one for the taste buds.
No.
Not many colours in the mix.
no, the only non-carbohydrate I've had is I had some. What did I have? This is riveting content. You might have to
No, it'll stay.
I had some olive oil, a little sprinkle
Yeah.
over my pasta for lunch, but then rice for breakfast, 100 grams. Start the day off. The digestive scales are a bit off, so it's more like 120. Then went into town, had an It's bagel, blueberry
Nice.
bagel though, so I guess there's a bit of colour in that.
True.
Yeah,
Those antioxidants are working overtime today.
Then I went for a little run, had half a pack of Roctella before the run, half after, with a
Versatility, that.
Yeah, exactly. And then my main colour today came from a Roundtree lollipop, which class 14 grams of carbs, 50 calories. So like actually 100% carb.
Best part of the day, to be fair.
That's what I was gonna say. Then I had the pasta with some olive oil. Then I had a lot of loaf. We bought this like brioche.
That looked nice. That looked really
the brioche
nice.
was nice. There was some poppy seeds on that, so I guess that counts. And brioche is kind of buttery, so I guess there was some butter in that. Had half of that loaf. Then and some maple syrup as well, dripped over it. Then I finished the day with another 150 grams of rice.
O'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake.
Nice, job's good. And
Nothing on it. And then,
yeah, couple of beetroot shots.
Then a 60-gram carb cheat. I'd say that's a good amount.
Yeah, I reckon you've had a few carbs there. Should be topped up, glycogen stores. Good stuff. Well, best luck tomorrow, mate. Go well. Good evening. Saturday evening. Why did they have changed? I don't know. I'm not thinking I've had a lot of carbs. Last thing going in now is tart cherry juice. I've been having 250 ml of this every single day from start of Monday, so tape a week, because my nutritionist told me it activates the, I hope I get this right, the NRF2 system, which is an anti-inflammatory system, which should help promote recovery. So final on these going in. It's also pretty high in carbs. It's 25 grams ish. This is it for anyone interested. Organic tart cherry. Got it from Waitrose. And then this will be my last carbohydrate for the evening. I get myself to bed. It's about 9 now, I think 9. So rock this back and then see you tomorrow. Just sorting the watch faces out on my watch. I'm going with first of all clock, as in the time. Then the one below that, I'm going to go lap time, lap distance. Then the one below that, lap time, lap distance, but lap pace, because lap pace just gives me an idea. It's wrong because it's GPS, but it'll give me an idea. Then below that, total time. So basically when I'm at, like, hopefully, touch wood, when I'm at like 40k, I'll know I can do a bit of mental maths. And then heart rate next to the clock, so that I can just flick it up if I need to. And yeah, that's it. Gonna get to sleep soon. Give it a go. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Race morning. Sunday, 26th of April. Just enjoying my bit of water and black coffee. The weather looks nice. Weather? Weather?
The weather! The weather! Yeah? The weather!
Whatever happens today, I'm at peace with it. Genuinely. I'm really, really proud of myself for what I've done in this block. The changes that I've made, granted there'll be stuff that I do today that will be mistakes and I'll get it wrong, but I'm hoping that I've learned from the mistakes that I've done in the last marathon blocks and marathon races. Really, really happy with the load that I've done, the sessions, the amount I've put into it, the way I felt during the block, mentally and physically. This has been a much more sustainable way of training than previously. So whatever happens, I've done all that I can. I'm genuinely at peace with that. Marathon is a fucking long way. So much can go wrong. I'm out there for, hopefully, touch wood, around 2.5 hours. So that's a lot of time things to go wrong. And some of them you can control, some of them you can't. I'm at peace with it. I've done what I can. I think with a 5 and 10k, less can go wrong, if that makes sense. Whereas a marathon, you actually just have to accept that to have the perfect day, some things just need to go in your favour. But you can still have a very good day with what you control. I'm waiting for my rice to cook. Getting my 500 ml water and a black coffee. I don't really normally have black coffee, but I wanted to make sure that the toilet was in use. 2 good stacks there. Beat it. Monster. Normally, Eagle and 2 beat it, so ignore everything else in the fridge. Everything that I'm having, supplements wise, I'm going to put here, and the timings. Tried it all before. We'll do it again. Tastes well to me. It's quite a lot, but touch wood. It sits well. Right, we're here. Yeah, we're on time, which is rare. That's probably because I didn't come on my own. Came with Hugo and his girlfriend. But yeah, feeling good. Good to be back here. This time actually it didn't go too well, so I'm grateful to be literally back here and give it a go. Nervous, obviously, but yeah, nerves are good. That's what I tell myself. Gonna can it now. Dad's gonna fire off. Gonna put my bag in, the badge up, and then give it 42.2k at marathon. Hopefully pace, but if not effort. But yeah, all right. See you in a bit.
Let's go, Gabriel! Game! Game! Yes, boys! Let's go, Gabriel! Come on, Gabe! Come on, Gabe!
Is your fucking selves what you're doing next few days, alright? Get pissed if you want, go out to nightclubs. He don't hurt you. That's a load of bollocks! You've got to fucking die to get 3 points! Yeah, I fucking die for you lot. Fucking die for you.
Come on! Come on! 2:26. Fuck it out. That was crazy how different the The first and second half felt aerobically, honestly, felt fine all the way. Genuinely, I was just having mad cramp at like 25 to 30k in my quads again. I couldn't really work the downhills, but I'd say I'm annoyed that like it's just a marathon. Like having the physical endurance and legs is part of the game. So aerobically, I honestly felt fantastic. Just the legs didn't like it from 30k onwards, but still came in my 2:26. Ran it at halfway. I went through half in like 1:12:30, so it's 2:25 pace. Felt honestly cruisy, but yeah, that's not the full marathon. But yeah, 2:26. I'm fucking over the moon. Genuinely, I honestly thought I was done last year. I just didn't think I had it anymore, and that sounds so wet and just so, I don't know, but I thought I was cooked, and I thought I was just going nowhere last year. And yeah, 2:26. I know there's more another day, but that was all I had today. 3-minute PB. Yes. After a race, I had to come on to be on my own for a little bit before the shenanigans happen later on. And it's this place called, it's just near where we live, and they always have this carrot cake out, and I always just leave it. But I thought today, nah. Let's see what it's saying. It's a bit too big for me to do in one go. Tastes as good as it looks. I have taken this off, by the way. It's now 4 days after the marathon, and yeah, it's actually the first time I put it back on, apart from Sunday evening. So yeah, I'm not been walking around every single day like a wally with this on. Good medal though. Pretty heavy, pretty hefty. Yeah, like I just said, it's Thursday, so it's now 4 days after the marathon, and I'd say I finally just about feel normal physically. Monday, physically in the pits, mentally sky high. Tuesday, physically still in the pits, mentally class for about the first for the first half of the day, and then in the evening I was a bit like having a bit of a lull here. It's pretty mad how it works. I don't want to say marathon blues, because that is basically what it is. When you have a goal that you've been working towards for months and months, you achieve said goal, you get what you want from it, the day's basically perfect, then yeah, it's a huge high, but the high must, and on Tuesday start to get a bit of a high. But Thursday now, physically feeling alright, mentally feeling pretty good. So yeah, I had a stinking hangover on Monday. Basically did everything possible to not recover on Sunday. Shit food, loads of Peronis, beers, whatever you want. I felt it on Monday. Combined with having to run 42.2k at marathon effort, the body was a bit fatigued. I thought whilst I'm here, I may as well do a bit of a race recap in terms of how I thought the race went as a whole, pacing, how I was feeling, a lot of things I did in the race. So I'm not gonna lie, this is probably quite bait for a marathon, but I felt incredible till about 23k, and it wasn't, I feel pretty good here. I felt unbelievable. The guy I was running with, shout out Alex, I had to generally keep asking him, is this the pace we're actually running at? I think we're doing like 324s, 325s. Some Ks would be 320s. And I'm manually lapping my watch. I'm not going off GPS. And sometimes we go through a 2k split in 640, which is 320 pace, and it felt so good. So I went to halfway in about 1:12:39, I think, and that was kind of holding back. And I was thinking, right, that's 225 pace low, 224 could be on here. And then at about 25k, mechanically, I just started to shut down. My quads started to really hurt again, which was making me fucking scared, because that's what happened last year, just so much early on. Maybe that's my kryptonite, just a bit worrying, but we'll deal with that another time. I was hobbling the downhills. I had to like water down like a penguin, just because when you go downhill, you put more pressure on the quads, which meant that I wasn't really getting, I just didn't look good at 30k, but the body just didn't fancy it really, which is part of the marathon. I could sit here and say, oh, I could have run faster because aerobic, I was fine. I ran as fast as I could in the day. I'm going to put the video here. I had nothing left. But there was just maybe in those 30 to 35k, it was a mechanical issue rather than an aerobic issue, which in your head to be like, oh, was it just a bad day or something that maybe missed out in this block? But it's all learning. I'm so proud of myself, genuinely. Don't want to get wet here, but I genuinely believed last year during 2025 when I was just basically feeling shit most of the year that I would never run 2:30 again or under 2:30. I thought it was a fluke. I thought I must have just had a crazy day, whether it's the weather, mentally. I honestly thought I wasn't going to run a 2:30 again, so to go 2:26 with genuine room for improvement as well on if I can get my body in a better place. Weather, and I know it was world record, but I'll go into this in a minute in terms of why I think there was a world record, but a lot of people didn't reach that goal. But yeah, feeling was decent. I felt, I mean, at 30k, your body's just fucked at 30k, so I obviously had a bit of a stitch, which meant that I sacked off my gel, but I don't think the gel would have made much difference anyway. And yeah, it's just one of them. It's the distance why it's so addictive is that so much needs to go in your favour and so much needs to go right that sometimes you can't actually control. But when it does go right, it's so fucking good. But little things can make a big difference. At the end of the day, 2:26, 3-minute PB. I'm so happy with that. So happy. If you did offer me that before, well, 2:26 was my original goal. So if you'd have offered me that beforehand. So yeah, the support is insane, actually insane. I've never experienced anything like it. The whole way, just getting cheers, also getting a cheer that people that I know from my housemates, and then people shout my name. It's actually surreal. It's honestly surreal, and it really helps. So if you want people that were cheering and you're watching this, genuinely thank you, because it helps more than you know. You can't not feel good, and you literally can't take your foot off the gas when you hear that. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Genuinely thought I wouldn't really get back to where I was, and now I've gone past that, and I'm adamant I've got more in me. I know for a fact I do. Whether that's in the next race further down the line, I know I can go quicker. I know I can do like a 2:23, 2:24, and then my lifetime goal would be to break 2:20. But that I'm not close to that. I'm not close to that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I tried to get as much footage as I can on the day, and I was very lucky that some people got footage of me during the race. And yeah, in terms of what's next, I don't actually know. In terms of there's nothing, I'm just so proud and happy that I got that time. Normally, on the recent times, I've had stinkers, so I just want to go and get another time or prove fitness or effectively make it feel like the training was worth it, whereas now I'm happy with it. I will look to try and break 15 minutes for the 5k in the summer. Current PB is 15:09, so I'll look at any races close around to that. In terms of marathon, I've got Valencia Marathon booked at the end of the year, but the main thing is have a reset, have a genuine recovery period. It's Thursday, I haven't done anything. I might have a couple of jogs next week, I don't really know. But that's one thing I need to respect now is having the rest, because it fucking takes it out of you. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.